Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is my first video I'm making about the CX Racing twin turbo kit for the Gen 2 S10. This is a 94 S10 pickup, aka little truck, aka Ron Burgundy, for obvious reasons. The Burgundy. So what we got here is the CX Racing twin turbo kit. Everybody online is asking, how does it fit? Does it work? Does it make any horsepower? Is it junk? Simple answer to that is it fits really well. I did opt to go with the ball bearing turbos instead of the journal bearing, just for reliability. It's not that much more money, so if you're going to do it once, do it right, best you can. I know a lot of people knock these Chinese turbos. I gotta say, they're doing really good so far. This is a 6.0 LS base engine. It is now a 4.8 engine, built by Kowalski Race Engines. They're here local to me in Virginia. They're out of Rustburg, Virginia. Actually, they do a hell of a good job on engines. Look them up. They do really good work. Also opted to go with the PTR carbon fiber intake because, I mean, look at it. Why wouldn't you, right? It's also got 3 different runner links inside of this, so you can tune the intake to your needs. I also have the longer intake runners in it so that I can get more torque. And you can put medium length runners and short runners in this intake as well. I'd recommend looking this up on their intake, not on their intake, but on their website. Very nice piece. I've got a 102 millimeter fast throttle body on it, and I'm running the 120-pound injectors made by Holley. All right, so with this CX Racing twin turbo kit, everything like it sets engine wise. Fuel is on E85. On the 8-panel springs, we have not added CO2 yet. The truck made 676 horsepower on the 8-panel springs. I don't have an actual torque number for the simple reason that the dyno torque thing was jumping around, so I don't want to speculate on what the torque was. But going down the road at 60 mile an hour, it'll white smoke the tires. So it's got a lot more torque than the 300 shot of nitrous I used to have on this engine had before I built it to go turbo. All right, so let's move on. So everybody's like, oh, how does the steering fit around, excuse me here, around the shaft? And I mean, it runs over that one, under that one. I took the wheels off so that you can get a better view here of what it's actually doing. I'm trying to hold the light where you can see better. Sorry about that. The pipes curve around it. No issues whatsoever. I had to move my brake stuff down here, and I made a little bracket to put it on the frame, which is no issues at all with it. The main exhaust pipe comes down, tucks right around. I had to edge out that little piece right there, you know, to give it some clearance for that strap. I just didn't want it rubbing or making any noises going down the road going, you know, what the hell's that sound? What's going on? They did recommend that you had a 98 and up front end on this truck. I've got the Sonoma front end, and I gotta say, I bought everything new to do the 98 swap. I bought the front panel for it here. I had the grill, the lights, everything to do it. But I found out that if you run the intercooler, which you can see behind here, the pipe comes here and comes down and goes around. And it's really tight to the turn signal. On the 98 headlights, you were going to have to notch the back of your turning signal in order for it to clear so it could go under. So I installed these lights, which I just got them off of Amazon. I think they were like 130, 140 bucks for the pair. And it clears right around it without notching the lights at all. So that's one of my little hacks I did. And then of course this is just a aftermarket grill you can get from anywhere to put on here, or put your OEM grill back in it if you like. Another thing I did, the wastegate here used to come around and go down between this spot, between your main exhaust and the headers. And then it would come down and go around, and it would come out over here, pretty much where it's at now. But if I did it that way, I was unable to cut my inner fender wells down